Pakistan, but I know someone great who is supporting Pakistan communities. So you're super lucky for that. I'm supporting the communities of like developer student clubs and also women tech makers. And just feel free to ask any question related with DSC and also women tech makers to me. And also today, I'm gonna mention about my journey with the help of the slides, because I'm gonna talk about the Google developer communities, but also I want to talk about myself to you and how it happened, how I joined Google, and also like previously what happened and stuff. So let's start with the programs. As you know that you're all like join the communities, Google developers support communities, like we are actually all like learning from each other and mentoring each other. And of course, there's a chance to building our own businesses together. So what we are doing as a Google is we're supporting communities like who are interested in Google technologies. And that's why we have like some kind of different categories of technologies and also communities. And thanks to this, we reach more than 1 million developers worldwide with the events and meetups and connections, as you know that. And as you all know that, like we have like 4 different types for the communities. Right now, you're all probably in the developer student clubs as a member or as a lead or as a core team member. So which is great, which is awesome. But what is next? Because like this is a 1-year program for the leads, and for the mentors, it's the 2nd year. And afterwards, probably maybe you lost your your path, and maybe you don't know what you're gonna do, and maybe you don't know how to move on with those communities. So I will try to explain you what we are doing and how you can join other communities after your DSC journey. First of all, I would like to start with women tech makers. Is there anyone who is in women tech makers communities as a women tech makers ambassador or member? Can you just write on the chat if there is someone who is in women tech makers communities? No one? No one is a women tech makers ambassador? I think there is man tech maker is not available. Sorry about this. It's a women tech makers communities. So anyone? No? So yeah, then it's a good slide for you. Then you need to know some stuff about women tech makers. Because guys, like women tech makers communities are not only for women in tech, and also men in tech can also join this, because what we are aiming for is, of course, we want to provide visibility, community, and resources for women in technology across all career levels to drive innovation and participation in the industry. What it looks like, what I mean about this, especially when you just check out the tech industry, you'll probably see that there is lack of women in tech, and they don't prefer technical jobs, and they don't prefer to join like some kind of developer activities also. So which is not good for us, because the numbers are going really low every day, and that's why we want to increase the number of attendees to women in tech. That's why we are trying to provide you this visibility and resources. And what they're doing is actually, there is an annual global events, which is an International Women's Day. And it's every March and every April. We are celebrating International Women's Day with the help of some tech events, tech talks, and also like what you have done with the Bootcamp event. And the other thing is we have some kind of scholarship programs for women. And the other thing is definitely what you're doing with the DSC. It's kind of similar for women tech makers, but we are trying to attract more women in tech. That's why we're doing some stuff with the global tech ecosystem to increase your visibility. And if you want to join women tech makers communities, there are some websites for you. As you can see at the bottom, there is a womentechmakers.com. And when you just go to membership section, you can be a member easily. That's it, because everything is online right now. And also, if you're thinking like, I really want to support women in tech, I know I'm a guy, I'm a man, and it's perfectly fine, and I want to support women, then definitely you can also join this. It's not just for women, it's open for everyone. So just try to find your chapter here, the womentechmakers.com/ambassadors or the membership, and just go for it and just join this community. It's open for all of you. You don't have to be like senior level developer, or you don't have to be some kind of a professional in tech industry. The most important thing is like, if you care about this, if you want to support women in technology, and then you can just join it. It's that easy, and you just need to care about the diversity of users, and of course diversity of people's needs. This is how you can build your community and support your career growth and development with the diversity and inclusion. And when we just look at the overview of the Women Tech Makers, as you can see, it's a global outreach program, and we have it in 190 countries. And actually, like in Pakistan, it's pretty huge. Like, you definitely can find this program and communities in Pakistan also. Just ask your community manager about this if you want to join it. But the easiest way is just go to womentechmakers.com, and you can just easily find the Women Tech Makers communities, and you can just join and organize your events and support other women globally. It's that easy. And we have like more than 200,000 women in tech, and also like around 1,000 ambassadors around the world. So, which is great for you. It's a great network. Just use this opportunity. And as I told you before, Women Tech Makers for everyone. Anyone can sign up for membership. It's not just for women. So just feel free to join it and also connect, learn, and grow with this huge network. And the other thing, you all know that it's a Developer Student Clubs program. And thanks a lot for that. You are doing great stuff. Like, it has been like more than probably like 3 years that we have a Developer Student Clubs communities. And right now, it's kind of the hugest network for the Google developers community. So you are doing some great stuff. Just keep up your good work and build your skills, and also grow as a developer, which we aim for. And this is what we're doing. And the thing is, what is this link? Probably you're all are like join this link via your community. Like, probably you're all DSC member online also, which is a new platform, new event platform, dsc.community.dev. You don't have to join only events in Pakistan right now. You can join every event around the world with this opportunity, because everything is online. I don't know if it's a good thing or bad thing nowadays, but yeah, we are just trying to have fun. So just try to join like other DSCs also, like other events. Try to develop your skills. It's a great opportunity for you. Just sign up, and then just join every communities in your region or the globe. Yeah. And I think you know this very well. That's why I'm going to just skip it fast. But I want to mention that right now it's a great opportunity for you. Why? Because you're trying to grow your knowledge in a peer-to-peer learning environment, and you are building solutions for local business and their community. And this year, probably you're going to do more than this. I'm going to mention a solution challenge soon. So we will talk about what's going to look like for 2021, because it's something new for us for this year. And we're going to focus on different topic. So I hope you're all going to join it, and you're all going to submit some projects, great projects, and probably you're all going to do great stuff for the next 3 months. You probably know Hastu. That's why I'm just skipping it. And also, as you know that it was like 68 countries, and right now it's around 100 countries, and also we have more than 1,200 groups, I mean clubs in the world. So which is good. You are in the biggest like Google developers network for us, like for yourself. So which is good for you. It's a great network. And let me just move through to some maybe some solution challenge. Yeah. As you know that, like developer student clubs and what we are aiming for, we are trying to build solutions for our community, for ourselves, for the environment, for the future. And the solution challenge is our signature event, as you know. And every year we have solution challenge. And only DSC members are allowed to attend this event. And we are trying to, normally we were trying to develop some applications or some kind of projects for our local communities. And also, we were also focusing, bridging the gap between theory and practice. It's still the same, but something has changed. The topic is different this year. The focus is different. So probably you heard about it because we talked about this before, sent you a mail via globally. But let me just show you about this. The first question, probably, when does it start? When we're gonna start asking our questions to the mentors, I mean GDs. If you have joined the Solution Challenge last year, you probably saw that we have a platform which makes you able to you can just ask your questions to anyone as a GDE, and your technical questions or your like topics which are about your focus topics. And this year we're gonna start this on January 12th, so which is super close, not so close, but again close. So you can just start building your teams, and also you can just start brainstorming on your projects. And why we're doing it? Always, I'm telling this to the students in Turkey and Central Asia. I'm telling them, just start with why and try to understand why you're doing it. And afterwards, just work for it, work hard for it, and you will probably achieve your dreams. And this year, why we're doing this, again, you're gonna acquire hands-on experience on Google technology that you have learned through DSC activities, which means probably most of you have organized Android study jams this year. How many of you organized Android study jams or attended Android study jams? Can you just write on the chat, please? Yes, I see Mohammed, Moise, Mohammed again, Kamil, Rahel also joined Android study jams. Mohammed, oh, so many people. That's great. That's awesome. So many of you. That's so cool. Now it's time to hands-on experience with this technology, because if you don't have a hands-on experience, what you have learned, it's just nothing, because it's just gonna fly away. And that's why you need to practice it. So it's a great way for you. So you're gonna just practice it, and also at the same time, you will be able to join some global contests, so which is good for you. And student developers that you are gonna inspire to come together as a global community, learn and build real solutions for real problems. So which is also why we're doing this. Right now, we're not gonna code for the calculator or something what was it, Flappy Bird or those kinds of things. Now we're gonna try to find some solutions for the real problems, so which is super important for yourself. And this year, we're gonna officially announcing the providing resources for the upcoming, which is 2021 Solution Challenge, the week of January 12th. Probably first week of January, you will be able to see the new website for the Solution Challenge. And this time we'll be focusing on solving a problem for at least one of the 17 United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, which is super popular. Probably you have heard it before, which is SDGs. So I suggest you to take a look at this and try to understand it, what they are trying to do, and what are those goals, why they are calling it a sustainable development goals, and afterwards try to focus on the problems. Then you'll be able to focus on the solutions. And nowadays, I encourage you to start forming your teams and brainstorming your solutions. And you can just get inspiration from the SDGs. And also, you can just take a look at the Solution Challenge top 10 winners. And also, if you're a DSC lead or a mentor or someone who is in the communities as a leader, then you can just check the CLP page, which is a community leaders page, or your leader can also check this out and let you know about what's going on in there. And here are the goals. Here are the goals we are going to focus this year, which is one of them is no poverty, and the other one is zero hunger, and the third one is good health and well-being, and fourth of them is quality education, gender equality, clean water and sanitation, affordable and clean energy, decent work and economic growth, industry innovation and infrastructure, reduce inequalities, and more. Right now, I'm gonna ask you something. Let's play something together. I know Pakistan a bit, but I don't know it very well because I've never been in there before, unfortunately. But probably I will be in there next. Actually, I cannot estimate it right now. After the coronavirus, I can say. So let's just choose something from those like 7 sustainable development goals, which is super about like, which is like related with Pakistan, which is related with the problems in Pakistan. Just try to find and just type the goal number 4, goal number 5, number 3. Just write this, okay? Or you can just write quality education, poverty. Yeah, it's better. Yeah, let's do it like that. Poverty, quality education, all. Goal 5, number 1, quality education, water pollution, poverty, all of them, education, quality education. Okay, traffic. Wow, you're amazing, by the way. I'm trying to just catch you. Gender equality, public transport, partnership for the goals, no poverty. I think like, did you notice that? Like I'm telling some stuffs like all the time, some similar stuffs. Do you think so also? Like I think gender equality and quality education and also poverty is a bit problematic in there, right? So why don't you just spend some time on it and think about the solution for those problems for your community. Just try to find some solutions. Just imagine, okay, just make some 5 seconds or 10 seconds for that. Let's create it. Let's create the time. What do you think about it? How can we solve the quality education with a tech-based solution? Have you ever thought about this? Digital learning, online classes, change the syllabus, implement foreign study methods, no homework. Wow, it's a good solution. Practical learning, change the mentality by educating minds, only skills, learning app, change the syllabus, decreasing the ratio and the technology, no exams, skills are bigger than degree. I agree about this, by the way. Wi-Fi availability everywhere. But that's all great, by the way. These are all amazing solutions. But what do you think about, like, you're going to set up some team for that. You're going to build your own team. And you're going to brainstorm on it. Just look at this. You have already found so many solutions for that. And for the solution challenge, you just need to focus on those problems. And the next step is finding the solution for this one. And afterwards, you need to choose your technology, which is your favorite technology for finding those solutions. And then just create it. And that's it. And the progress is just 3 months. You're going to apply for it, register for that on January. And afterwards, you're going to submit your projects on March. So which is a great time for you. You can develop anything super good. And then just don't focus on only Pakistan, because it's a general problem. It's not only in Pakistan, by the way. It's also like quality education is a problem in Turkey also. quality education is a problem in Afghanistan also, because I'm supporting the communities in there also. And also like Azerbaijan, it's a problem there. Like, so which means like, it's a problem for the globe. So we are trying to solve those problems, and we're going to solve it together. And you can make it right now. Like, don't underestimate yourself. You can find a great solution for that, and you can just change some stuff, and you can do, like, you can just create your own path with those solutions. So just try to find the solution, and just try to find your dream partners who are able to join your team, and also who are good as you. For like, you probably all have some kind of like passion for solving those problems. So just try to find some people who are like you. And if you want to learn more about the Solution Challenge, as I told you, on January, like the first week of January, it's going to be available on G-Code.DSC, which is a DSC website. And do you want me to mention about the GDG program? Because probably you're going to be all GDG organizers in the future. Because right now, you have already started organizing so many great events and creating great projects for your community. And for the next part, GDG is a community for the professionals. So, which means like, community-led groups of developers who are interested in Google's developer technology, like you. But the different thing is, definitely they're all professionals, they're all work at somewhere else, but they still love Google technologies, and still they want to develop themselves. And still the same goal we have, if you are going to have the same mindset for the future also, then probably it's the best way for you to join into GDGs afterwards. And also, like, the GDG community organizers are passionate leaders like you in their community who are dedicated to helping others to learn and connect. And generally, organizers are planning some meetups and hosting some events, and definitely technical topics, typically on a monthly basis, or the location near them. It was a physical events, but right now we're all hosting our events online. So there is a wide range of like different technologies and events. You can just check this out at the ggcommunity.dev also for their events. And actually, I want to tell a story to you, because it's a good time for you for the story time. I don't know, like, if you're able to see, but you know, there is a picture here. This picture is like, I don't know, just take a guess. Where is the place that this picture they have took? Like, just take a guess on this. Like, the place, the country. Where is it? Google HQ, US. Yeah, I got my answer. Google HQ, US. That's true. And did you recognize someone that you met before, maybe? Who wears red? Actually, it's me. Yeah, true. That's true. And the thing is, like, previously, I was a GDG organizer and also Women Techmakers ambassador when I was a computer science student. And this is how my path crossed with Google. This is how it happened, actually. Because, like, previously, there wasn't any DSC club in Turkey also. And so I was just joining, you know, some GDG activities to develop my skills. I know that it was a professional event, but again, there wasn't another option for the students. But right now, you're all super lucky for that, because you have an environment for you. And this picture is taken by one of the photographers, like a professional, and afterwards featured on Google Blog. And like, they were talking about the Google I/O that year. It was like 2 years ago or 3 years. Yeah, 2.5 years, I think. And they just featured it. And I was like, wow, what a coincidence. Like, because like there were lots of pictures in there. And also you can just take a look at the Twitter page, like 2.5 years ago, Google I/O. and they invited me there. And then this is how I met with like so many people in the globe also, like so many people from other like GDGs, like from some people from Chile, some people from Indonesia, some people from Russia. Like I met with so many people in there. So it was an amazing experience for me. Like this is how I noticed that I love communities and I want to do something like this in the future. And this is how I joined the developer relations team at Google. Normally we are under the engineering team, but we're working for you. We're trying to support you and your communities, and we are trying to make you the best with the Google technologies. This is what we're aiming for. And previously they were doing this to me when I was a student, and that's why it's time for giving back. An experts program. Is there anyone who wants to join our experts program? Like, do you know anyone who is a Google developer expert and also you want to be an expert? And which technology, please? Can you just write the technology? Flutter, AI, which is TensorFlow, Android, Flutter. What else? Flutter, data science, Android, AI, Python, TensorFlow. Wow, great combination. Machine learning, Flutter, Kotlin, which is Android, Google Developer Expert, Android and Firebase, TensorFlow, deep learning, cloud. That's all perfect. That's super good. And probably some of you maybe haven't heard the program before, because like expert program is a good program, but we're not talking about it a lot. So let me just talk about some Google Developer Experts program, and maybe you also want to join that program. Actually, like Google Developers Experts are a global network of highly experienced technology influencers who actively support developers, companies, and communities globally. GDEs are independent volunteers not working at Google nor for Google in any capacity, which means like we call them like a half Googler because they're all developing so many technologies for our like so many technologies. I mean like some kind of applications inside our technologies, and they're all giving so many speech around the world, and they're all traveling for Google technologies. And also they're giving so many feedbacks for those technologies. So I think they know the best for that. And how they're helping the developers, why they're doing this. And actually GDs are sharing the knowledge and experience by speaking at conferences, organizing workshops, mentoring teams, writing books, articles, and educating through code labs, courses, and online activities. Which means like you are all candidate for GDEs, Google Developer Experts. You are all can be a GDE in the future, because I know that you love what you're doing, because most of you have like joined the Android Study Jams event and you probably like it. Otherwise, you probably focus on other topics for your university or your like midterms or like finals and your projects. But you're trying to develop your skills with the Google Developer Student Clubs program. So you can be like this in the future also, which is good. And how can someone become a GDE? Like my suggestions also for you is that definitely you need to be active for the community. You need to understand the culture of community. And also, please don't hesitate to become a speaker. The technology that you're trying to develop your skills. For example, just try to show yourself, show your interest to people that I want to speak about Android. I want to speak about TensorFlow or AI or ML or Python, zero to hero. Why not? Like those are the things that you can develop your public speaking skills. And the other thing is definitely you need to contact with your community manager about this. I really want to be a GDE, and how can I move on this path? And why you should be a GDE in the future because it's a global outreach at industry events, hackathons, and more. You're going to use this title as a Google developer expert, and you'll be able to travel all around. Not right now, unfortunately, but probably when everything are going to back to normal, you're all going to travel around for giving some speech, and I hope you're all going to do that. And please, if you're going to be the Google developer expert, just type me about this and just remind me that like I was in Pakistan online, but like talking about GD program, and then you heard about it, because it's a great story. I really want to hear those kinds of news in the future, maybe next year, maybe 2 years later, but I'm really interested in hearing about you about this thing. And also you're all gonna if you're gonna be a GDE, then you will see the product roadmap. Just think about it. You're all gonna see the inputs under NDA, of course, and you're gonna give some, feedbacks. Like, I think this is better for Android. I think this is better for Firebase. You will be like this if you're gonna be a GD in the future. So, which is super good for you. And as you can see, there are lots of GD around the world. And thanks a lot for listening to me. And the last part, maybe we can just go through the Q&A part. And also, like, I can give some advices for internships at Google. As I told you before, I didn't start as an intern at Google. I just started, like, it wasn't like an internship. But I have some people who have started as an internship. And the most important thing is, because I talk with them before coming here, and they suggest you to, first of all, you just need to check out the internship programs. There are 2 types of programs, as you know that. And one of them is like for the product management kinds of stuff. And the other one is like software engineering internships. And I don't know, probably most of you are software engineering students. I don't know if I'm doing right, but is there anyone who is not in software engineering or computer science or computer engineering? Do we have someone from other departments? Can you just write your departments if it's something super different? Data science is also kind of computer science, I guess. Chemical engineering we have. Electrical engineering is kind of similar. Artificial intelligence, wow, pretty cool. Mechanical, CS, telecom, software engineering, computer science, accounting and finance. That's super cool. Psychology we have. Business administration, CS, AI, CS. Cyber is, I guess, cyber security. CS, yeah. So many CS students. So probably you're all looking for software engineering interns. Actually, like, I suggest you like 3 things for this, for the internships. And the first thing is, probably you have heard it before, but maybe you haven't heard it before. There is a book for that. And I talked with like 3 and 4 friends from my office, and they're all told the same thing. Cracking the Coding Interview. This is the book that you just need to learn it by heart. And this is a book that you need to just focus on developing your coding skills. Just check this out, Cracking the Coding Interview, because there are lots of great questions in there. And I can just send the link about this.
Merve, sorry I'm disturbing you. Merve, please share. I'm aware I'm DSC late, but please share how to get internship, what are prerequisites to get internship in a top reputed company like Google, Amazon, Microsoft. So please share some experience, our students, how to get internship, what a prerequisite. Please share your experience.
Yeah, definitely. As I told you before, guys, I didn't do any internship like this. I established my own startup when I was a student, and afterwards I just joined, and I just joined some of the startups, and I had some work experiences, and afterwards, like, I joined Google. This is how it happened. And for you, there is a career page. This is how you can just apply for an internship at Google. And you can just check this page. I'm just trying to, yeah. This is the page, careers.google.com. And when you just go to students, you can just, you're gonna see like so many like, you know, locations, teams, students, and jobs here, right? And you can also see like so many Google Associate Product Manager program, Google Bold program, like technical roles, Google with our comprehensive guide. There are lots of guides here. And also internships in business. I saw that like some of you are in BA, so which is good for you also. And also jobs in engineering and technology. And this is the place for you, internships in engineering and technology. And when you just go through the internships part, you will see that there is a STEP program. You probably heard about it, Student Training in Engineering Program, which is like, as you can see, there are lots of locations for that. And probably like it's all online for this year because I haven't been in the office like last 10 months. After the coronavirus, there is no office for Google right now. Maybe in the future, we'll be able to go to the office. And also, please just take a look at what they're looking for. And the most important thing is building your resume, which is another talk topic. Like you need to organize an event like that, how to develop a great resume or CV for the Google applications. And the other one is definitely your education and your degree. And I think the most important thing is more than degree is definitely what you have done before, like your projects, your GitHub account, maybe. I mean, like your solution challenge projects are also important because you're going to develop it with the Google technologies. So they will be super interesting to hire you like as an intern. And the minimum qualifications, as you can see, like the computer science or related technical field, but also like you can definitely, I saw that like some of you are in data science, like these are all like related technical field, or artificial intelligence is also. And also like if you have a programming experience in either Java, C++, or Python, which is a minimum qualification for you. And the preferred qualifications, as you can see, you need to be available for 12-week internships with those periods. So which is super important for you at the summertime. You need to be ready for that, and probably you're going to be ready for that. And afterwards, like they're looking for a full-time bachelor's degree when you're returning after the internship, 2 years after completing the summer 2021 internship. And definitely also, if you're interested in other coding languages, and especially like Go, like a Google's language, so it's an also plus for you. And the most important thing is, of course, your English, your speaking, your writing. It doesn't have to be like a native. Like you just need to focus on if you are gonna, you know, if you're able to like, you know, like if you're able to transfer what you're feeling, what you want to say, like those kinds of things. This is the important, because we are all, I'm also not native language, I'm also not native English speaker, but I can transform my feelings or my, you know, what I try to tell you, like, so which is the most important thing. Don't focus on like grammatically rules or like those kinds of things. Like just try to focus on if you're gonna, you know, create a healthy communication with someone who speaks in English, because like it's a multicultural and multinational company. So you need to be expressing yourself in a good way. And you need to try to do your best with your language. So that's why these are the preferred qualifications. But again, these are not like minimum qualifications. So just try to focus on have some programming experience, Java, C++, Python, as I told you. And for the job, it's a like 12-week program, so which is good for you. And the responsibilities are here, and you can just take a look at it. I was like, I just checked one of them, and it's just also not only like we have it at London or at Dublin, we also have it at like somewhere else. You just need to edit the filters here. let me just show you the intern. And if you just go through the, for example, let's say Pakistan. Let's see if there is an internship in Pakistan. No matches found, unfortunately. So let's check this out for UK. Yeah, there are some software engineering intern. It's for PhDs. And software engineering or site reliability engineering intern. It's also the one for you, maybe. And also research intern if you're a PhD student. I don't know if someone here is a PhD or master's student. And student training in engineering program. This is the best for you. Just take a look at this one. And also you just need to apply for this one. And you can also set up some alert for that. Like you can see that like there is a job alert, and also you can see your applications that you have done previously. So yeah, this is how you can do it. And cracking the coding interview is a good one. And the other one is definitely for the software engineering programs is the Lead Code. There's a website. I don't know, you heard it before. Let me show you. This is an online programming yeah, just take a look at this website. It's a suggestion for you from the Google software engineers. And just try to develop your skills and also get ready for the technical interviews with this one. There are lots of good opportunities in there. This is Lead Code, as you can see. And the other thing is try to understand your data structures, classes very efficiently, because it's super important. Google cares about it a lot. Data structures are the most important classes for us. And HackerRank is also good, yeah. And yeah, there are also more than this. Probably you know it. Let me read your comments. Yeah, Lead Code, HackerRank is good. there were some cries. And okay.
Okay, Merve.
Yeah.
We have a lot of questions. We need to give it those answers. So please, you can see chat box and question answer tabs. Now you can answer them, our student.
Okay, I'm just checking the Q&A part.
I have sorted out some of the questions from the share, so you can see them in a Q&A section.
Okay, the first one is for Solution Challenge 2021. All the 17 goals should be covered. The answer for this question is no, actually. You can just focus on one topic for the Solution Challenge 2021. And then try to, focus on one problem. Or I don't know if you can do the focusing on two problems and solving with the one technology. If you can do this, it's also a great opportunity. But for us, one is enough. Minimum one is enough. And then you can, if you can find a solution for both of those goals, then it's super good. Yeah. I hope I answered your question, Fawad. Yeah.
A second question is that if someone is not interested in university or maybe done their graduation, but he want to be a part of GDG, so how can we apply?
Is not registered in university or maybe done in their graduation, but he wants to be part of GDG. How can we apply? First of all, as I showed you before, there is a dsc.community.dev, right? For us, for the developer student class. And also we have something for GDG, which is a gdg.community.dev. Just try to find the communities nearby. I can also show this one, gdg.community.dev. Let me just show you my screen again. And you can find,
Yeah, Merve, second question is that Fawad Kamal, he is saying some tips for Google Solution Challenge Program. Please tell us some tips for Solution Challenge Program.
Sure, yeah. I will also give some tips for the solution challenge. First of all, like gdg.community.dev, you can see like there are lots of communities in GDG communities in Pakistan. So like Karachi, Lahore, yeah, my pronunciation might be bad. Yeah, but I know Karachi. I think it's the most popular city, right? Or not? So yeah, and some tips. Sorry. Okay. Islamabad is also popular. Yeah, I heard about it. And some tips for 2021 challenges, definitely, as I told you before, try to find your team. And my suggestion is for you, try to find someone who has a different skills with you. Like, for example, if you're good at like coding, but you're not good at like project management, then find someone who's good at project management. It's actually, I don't know if you have heard about it, but for the startups, there are some advices, which is that there are 3 types of people at the startups, which is hustler, hipster, and one more. Do you know this term? Hustler, hipster at startups. What do they suggest? One more thing. Anyone?
Hacker.
Hacker, yeah, that's true, correct. And
Yeah.
people also fine. You're hacker maybe. If you're not good at, for example, if you're at non-technical department, it's okay. But if you can find someone who's good at technically, then just ask them, why don't you join our team? Then afterwards, just create some kind of a virtual, communication area, which can be a Google Meet. So just create a video call with them and just brainstorm on it. Just brainstorm of those 17 sustainable development goals. And you have already found so many problems. You know, like what you're gonna do for that. So just
Osama Ishad is asking how to join DSC courses like machine learning, data science, etc.
After, sorry, I cannot see the question at the Q&A part.
Actually, I will recite it for you. Can I?
Please repeat. Majid's question is repeat. Please repeat.
Osama Ishad is asking how to join DSC courses like machine learning, data science, etc. from Google.
Actually, it's the answer for this one is definitely from your university lead. When you're gonna organize machine learning event, dear DSC lead. Because right now we have already like spread the content, which is explore ML, explore machine learning.
Some of them are planned in the current series, and we will be conducting some other bootcamps for machine learning in later days.
Sorry, I didn't hear you accurately.
Please repeat, Majid. Say loudly, please repeat this question.
Actually, we have a session planned coming in a few days in this series.
Ah, that's good. That's good. Awesome. So good news.
And we will also be having another bootcamp for machine learning in next month or February. So
that's super good. That's super good. So just follow those events, guys. Like you have a great university who's organizing like huge events. And also like one more thing, you can definitely join dsc.community.dev and you can just see if you just type the machine learning on this platform, then you'll be able to join the other universities' activities. So, but if you're gonna join only your community's event, then it's easy. Like just ask your community lead and they'll be answering this one because it's already sent. Yeah.
Actually, this one is from my side. Are Google internships available in Pakistan?
We checked it out before and there wasn't any for this year. Maybe next year they can open it again because generally on November it's available for like and also like I don't know like if there is an engineering department in Pakistan. I'm not pretty sure about this. I need to take a look at this because like in Turkey, we don't have an engineering department normally. Like,
As
or
you know,
yeah.
Google doesn't operate officially here in Pakistan, and they don't have any office. So I think there is no for this.
Yeah, actually, I'm not pretty sure about Pakistan. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not based in Pakistan. I didn't know that. Like, but like, who is your community manager?
It's
Shad,
Hamid.
Okay, then ask Shad. He better knows it. Yeah.
So Merv, here we need wrap up our session. Guys, if you have any question, so you may ask our speaker. If you have any question, you may ask our speaker. Now we need to wrap up our session.
So I think
we
should conclude with a final question.
So
should I ask?
Yeah, sure.
Can you please tell us how we get internships outside Pakistan? So like remote internships type.
Yeah, it's just a remote internship nowadays. You just need to take a look at the career page as I sent you before. Just take a look at the career page, and there are lots of like internship options. I will send it again if you want. Like, just check this website all the time, and also you can find it also on LinkedIn. But also this is the best way, like careers.google.com. You can just take a look at the students part, and then there'll be so many openings for the students. But generally, for the summer internships, you need to apply on November or first week of December, like something like that. So, and also I encourage you to watch some YouTube videos about how to get an internship at Google and those kinds of things. So you'll be able to hear from the students that they're already got an internship at Google right now, because the program is changing every year. So you can just directly find some people and you can just ask them from social media. And yeah, that's it.
Should I ask?
Sure.
Go with it.
Hello, how are you, ma'am?
I'm good. Thanks a lot. Hope you are good also.
Yeah, I'm okay. I wanted to ask, could you please explain how do we participate hash code challenges, hash code programs, and what are the prerequisites to be a part of that kind of challenges?
For the hash code,
Ma'am, your mic is off.
Brother, you just need competitive programming skills in hash code.
Okay.
Ma'am, your mic is muted.
Your mic is muted. Your mic.
Okay, now, yeah, I'm sorry about this. Yeah. Actually, like I sent the link of the hash code. You just need to take a look at the website of hash code. And I think like the applications for hash code 2020 are open right now. So you just need to register for the virtual hub, and afterwards, like you can just involve this competition also, which is organized by Google also. And it's not for also like students and also for the professionals. They're also like joining this competition. And so like, I don't know, like you can see all the rules in there, also the website. You just need to check this out. There are like rules and terms for the hash code. So I'm gonna send it to you.
So we have 2 minutes left. So I would like to take a final question from Hasham Khan.
Yeah, okay,
So
final question.
Data structures and algorithms are difficult. Like not everyone can understand them like a pro. So is there any alternative to this approach, like project-based approach or anything?
Yeah, that's true. It's hard, but also like joining a Google as an intern is also hard. So you need to do something for that. And I know that it's an hard topic, but also like you can make it. Like, why not? Have you like you need to spend so much time on it. It's not like you cannot learning in 2 hours or 3 hours. You need to practice it every day, and you need to watch maybe every videos at YouTube, and afterwards like you need to just practice it. It's how it happens. Of course it's hard, but like I think you shouldn't looking for another stuffs or another things. If you don't like what you're doing, then just change your mind and just try to find something different. But if you're gonna join Google as a software engineering intern, you need to learn those stuffs. It's super important. You need to have an ability to solve those problems with the data structures, and it's like the basics. So it's important, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
Can I speak?
Sure.
Okay. Thank you. If anyone question here, guys, if you all have any question, you may ask. So let's start.
Actually, you should write in
I-
Q&A so I can take it from there.
I am Hamad from Karachi University, and Mav, that important thing that I have learned from you is that you talk about women empowerment. As you told about women tech makers, we didn't know it before. So I wanted to appreciate you because it's a big step to women's empowerment. Because as such countries like Afghanistan and Pakistan, there is a big need for this.
Yeah, definitely. And I can support you about this because you also probably noticed that in your classes, like there are super lax women, and if we don't like do something for that, probably the numbers are gonna be zero soon. So like it's still going down, unfortunately. So, and you as a man, you need to do something. Maybe you need to create this opportunity. And thanks a lot for supporting that. And I hope we will see so many.
Today.
Thank
Sorry?
you. Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.